Yeah, if not for the fact that Frostcrag's spire looks so f***ing good, this ain't half bad. Right? This is a strong second. Right? Especially at this time of day where the sunlight is just catching so well. It's pretty good. That said, one of the issues here is that it looks like these feel ludicrously thin. These like battlements or whatever. They look so flimsy. These are battlements that look like you would build them yourself in a survival crafting game. You know? There would be like a modular system where you like snap on these pieces together. These are the type of battlements that you need an iron pickaxe to go gather the stone for. When we had last left, the hero of Kvatch, well, they finally joined up with the Fighters Guild, and in Anvil, no less, and it was there that they were tasked with a seemingly rudimentary and mundane task, to investigate some rat problem inside of the basement of Arvina Thalis. And what exactly was going on? Well, she actually loved those rats, and they were being attacked by some vicious mountain lions. Thankfully, the hero of Kvatch was able to step in and save the day and save the rats. But it turned out that the mountain lion appearance was tied to none other than a disgruntled neighbor, Quillweave, who was placing raw venison outside of a gigantic hole near her basement, near Thalis's basement. Why was that hole there? Who could say? Why didn't the rats ever run out? I don't, maybe it was real love. It was just real love that that compelled the rats to remain. Nonetheless, Quillweave seemingly was sent who knows where. Who knows really what happened to her. She didn't go to the dungeon. She was still alive, but her rat killing ways were behind her, for now at least. Now it was time to do some more stuff for the Fighters Guild, like looking into a shop with an unfortunate name. This is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop. There we go. Let's head on out, do a quick save. And as you can see, of course, we are back at the Spire, deposited a few butts, dropped off some of our, like, Welkin stones and all that. Just some average inventory management. Man. Sometimes when there's just, like, very little fog out this way, it just looks amazing. You can't see High Hrothgar, can you? No. Not at all. I am surprised that the fog up there isn't very visible. You know? Okay. Neat. Well, let us travel all the way back to Anvil, I guess. There we go. Make sure I have this active and tracked. Dock Gate. We'll head on over and we'll check in with, God, what even was their name? The owner and proprietor of the merchandise store. Let's head over here. The conjuration skill allows you to summon powerful weapons, armor, and creatures to aid you in battle. It's true. Okay.
Hurry up!
Oh, okay. I'm on the way.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
I miss the
Please
doll.
be generous, kind sir.
Do you have anything going on? Tell me a rumor.
I have it on good authority that the City Watch sent someone to stop that gang of women from robbing the town's men. Good show, I say.
Good show. Okay.
Blessings of the shadow upon you.
Yeah, here we go. Lelles quality merchandise.
He can track about anything, and he's deadly with his bow. You could learn a lot from Pinnaris. Really? Heard any news from the other provinces? There is grave news from Skyrim.
Have mercy.
From Falkreath
Just
to
one
Windhelm.
coin.
Falkreath.
The foul
Have mercy.
Daedra attacked the land.
Just one coin.
It seems it is a
How do you
dire
do?
situation throughout all of Tamriel. So long. Take care.
Greetings, gentlemen.
You have the hands of an illusionist. To you.
Hello?
What do you want?
Heinrich Oakenhole, anything new? Oh, I can ask about Anvil?
Anvil wouldn't be my choice for a refit. No proper yard, neither spars nor scantlings in good supply. But it's ill luck to complain.
Is it ill luck to complain?
Farewell.
Okay. Newheim?
A pleasure to speak with you.
Oh, you have a quest marker?
Bye.
Yeah, your icon is the jagged crown. Okay, that's something else. Lowest quality merchandise. Let's head on in. Okay. Hello. You must be Lell. Yeah, Norbert Lelles.
Greetings! Welcome to Lelles Quality Merchandise. We have a wide range of goods to suit your needs. Oh, and perhaps you saw the sign outside? A slight mistake, you know. Bit of bad luck there. So, what can I do for you?
Okay. Oh, I can't actually trade right now. It's closed. Alright, tell me a rumor. Well, can I persuade you first?
Of course.
No, he loves me already. Tell me a rumor.
Lady Umbernox has hired a new captain. Lady Umbernox has hired a new captain of the guard.
Very fitting that we get this here at Lell's Quality Merchandise. That he would also have an issue there.
Lady Umbernox has hired a new captain. Lady Umbernox has hired a new captain of the guard.
Okay.
Lady Umbernox.
I like that it's all synced up and everything, too. Okay. Tell me about yourself.
I am Norbert Lelles. How may I help you?
Okay. How about the break-ins?
I've lost a great deal of merchandise over the last few months. I keep replacing it, but they keep stealing it. New locks on the doors be damned. They always come at night after I've gone to bed. Maybe a mage transports them inside. You can just stay in the shop overnight. Good luck. I'm going to wait at the flowing bowl until this mess is settled. I know I can trust you to keep the place safe.
I feel like his eyeballs are exceedingly tiny. Am I tripping, or are his eyeballs, like, extra small? You know, they're like little peas. Nah, they're probably big. Do you think he could fit one of his own eyeballs into, like, a nostril? I don't know. Maybe that's normal to be able to fit an eyeball into one of your nostrils. Maybe I've been playing this game for too long. I don't know what, like, what people should look like. All right, let's see. How about a break-in again?
As I said, I'll need you to stop these thieves from breaking into my store. It only seems to happen at night.
Okay, well, that's why I'm here at night. Don't worry, Norbert. I'm not one of them.
Good day.
Okay. Well. Oh, he's gone away. Alright, well, let's steal some of his stuff. We'll blame it on the thieves. One of them got away. Potion of invisibility, of speed. Okay. Sure. One of the things I really do enjoy with the remaster is the bedding. The bedding looks very nice. There's some really good looking bedding. Okay. Like this type of sheet or whatever probably costs a shitload if you try to get something like that today. Because it's not just a pattern. It looks like there's... like it's kind of... I don't know what you would call it on bedding. Like it's almost embroidered. It's like 3D. It's popping out. Okay. Anything else around here? No, I think we're good. Check the lectern. Biography of Baron Zaya. Drawer over there. Hourglass parchment. City guides. Beggar prints. I'll take 1 gold. 2 gold. Got some calipers. Shovel. Okay. I forget, this isn't like the Thieves Guild, is it? It's like a completely different group, I think. Would be quite wild if you ran into other guildmates here. Miner detect life, some enormous emeralds. My god, look at the size of them. Probably for the best that they made them way bigger, but in the original they were probably, man, a tenth of this size. Wolf Queen Volume 8, Arcana Restored. Okay, well, I don't know. Should we just wait here for a bit? Suppose so. Forget what time they usually come by, unless our journal says maybe 8. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah. Okay. It might be around like 10. I feel like I vaguely remember that being the case. Okay. Sure. We'll wait again. Maybe I need to be in stealth mode? Crouched up here in the corner. Okay. Looking like a fucking freak. Some kind of like horror movie character, just dimly lit by candlelight. And I am a vampire too, lest we forget. Oh, here they are. Oh!
Watch out!
Okay.
You elves are all the same. All flash. And
Let's see, can I get them to fight one another in some way? Probably not. They're probably too high level for this. Okay. Yep, it's true. Okay, let's get Gordon here.
this is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Ha! You'll never take me down. Die, damn you!
Over here. Oop, gotta power up our weapon again. Okay. That'll work.
Let's get this over with. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Let's get Gordon down here in the lower level.
Do your worst.
Okay, good. I've taken care of the crooks breaking into Norbert Lelles' store. I should speak with the shopkeeper himself. Okay, anything else going on here? A little bit of money. Nothing too wild. Daedric Claymore. I could loot their bodies and wait here until tomorrow and just sell off their junk. I could do that. Should I do that? I feel like I should. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Why not? I'll take their high value stuff. And then we'll just wait like 12 hours. Okay. Good. I feel like we should be able to get, what's his name? Hieronymus penalized for having this happen under his watch. Right, we're kind of cleaning up where the local guard, the town guard, should be doing this instead. Okay, let's go for... Maybe we'll do less than 12 hours. Yeah, let's do 10. I should be fine to just wait here. Since we're on the quest, there's no trespassing issue. I think. Oh, the Creamy Man has returned. Oh, you're not Norbert?
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
I don't know. I hear that those Oblivion gates are opening everywhere. They say the
Isn't she the
region is
person who
stretched
works
to
at the
limit
Folksicle?
across the Empire. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mirabelle
Pleasure to
Monet.
speak with you.
Hello? Tell me a rumor.
New owner sure has turned Benaris Manor around. It's now a welcome addition to our city.
Was it previously not?
Bye.
I guess it was a bit of a haunted house, right? Didn't, what's his name, the surviving member, or there were others, but it was just the one living member of Benaris, of, I don't know, Great House Benaris, who was still around. He was like, yeah, sometimes kids just show up to throw rocks at the place, and at me. I don't think the last part. Okay. Oh, I'm having a vampire dream. In your dream, you open your eyes to a beautiful blue sky. The sun is bright, but you feel cool. God, you're so cool. You've got a sick leather jacket. You've got some cool selvage denim jeans. Oh my gosh! And on the feet are those? That's right. Those are the Heritage Red Wings. God, you're just so cool. You're so cool. You got like shit. You're practically the Fawns. You're practically the Fawns. You've got like one hell of a pompadour. You're like you got some Ray-Bans on and shit. You're looking just cool as hell. And then someone else comes by. Who is it? That's right. It's Mana Marco. And he throws a big jug of mud and milk. Why was he carrying this? Just for you. A big jug of mud and milk, and now the feathers have come flying out. You're getting glue rubbed all over you. You're not cool anymore. You look like a fucking clown. And Mana Marco is laughing. He's loving it. What an asshole. You wake up screaming. Okay.
You look like a bright one.
Thanks, Mirabelle, but I don't feel like it because right now I'm waiting for Norbert to turn up to work. Does he ever work here ever again? Maybe she, you know what? We didn't even question the fact that maybe she was also one of the thieves. Mirabelle Monet showed up. Just inexplicably. Norbert's not even here. For all we know, she was just over there stealing stuff. You know? These people came in armed. We don't even really know if they were stealing. You know? Sure, they attacked us, but maybe they thought, you know, maybe Norbert, there was a bit of a kerfuffle, and Norbert hired another, like, group to investigate the thefts, and we just killed, like, his security. And then the real thief, Mirabelle Monet, showed up, started taking, like, Guide to Anvil, Biography of Baron Zaya, Volume 3, you know? Beggar Prince. She shows up, she's looking for the big, chunky emeralds. She's looking for the damn Chaos Emeralds. And we think, oh, that's just Mirabelle Monet. She's just here having a good time. She lives around here. But it's always the ones you least expect, huh? Is he ever gonna show up? Does he just not work here anymore? He just, like, we own the shop now? Dude, he's never gonna come back. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Where is this guy? Hang on. When is this place open for business? Do I have to leave the building? Maybe I have to leave the building and then come back in. Did he say that he would, like, meet me at the end?
Hands of an illusionist.
Oh, Quillweave. Now here's someone who I know is up to no fucking good.
What do you want, you? What do you want, you rat?
Okay.
You too.
Oh shit, I was about to fucking kill her in here. Okay, I'm leaving. I don't know where the hell Norbert is. Maybe he said that we need to meet him at, like, the Folksicle for real. Okay, quests. Yeah, what the fuck? Where's he at? I thought I had, like, such a good-ass idea here. No, he's at the Flowing Bowl. Okay. Hello, Mainlorn. I'm here to speak with Norbert.
Were you able to take care of my problem with break-ins?
Yeah, I think so, but tell me a rumor first.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you?
That's right. Tell me more about the break-ins.
You've gotten them? Wonderful. But their names are familiar to me. All of those men have worked for me. Amazing. I even trusted them to open up the shop in the mornings. I can't imagine what turned them to a life of crime. Sad. Well, here's your payment.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Sure.
What is it?
Okay, well,
I'm
Mainlorn.
Mainlorn. I'm the twin in brown, remember?
That's right, I remember.
Can I interest you in
Here,
some
why
of
don't you
my
take
wares?
some of this crap? Oh, Fists of the Drunkard. Oh, no, it's quite bad. Fortify Strength 5 points, Endurance 5 points, Drain Int and Willpower 5 points. I mean, I guess that's okay. The extra strength, like, early on, maybe that's okay. Okay, but let's get rid of our crap here.
That's more. You've made.
There we are.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
And let's get the weapons out of here.
That's
Good.
A pleasure to serve you.
Thank you, Mainlorn.
bye.
Okay, and then...
How are you? Been better. How about you?
Great.
Hi.
Okay. Heard any news from the
How
other
are you today?
provinces?
I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval.
Someone
Indoril
removed
is in
those
ruins,
goblets from the
and
chapel.
Redoran is
Okay, let's get out of here. We'll head back over to, I guess, the guild hall? This one is, like, sadly quite simple. I remember there's another guild hall where they do have a lot of, like, really straightforward and kind of plain side quests. I forget, is it the... It might be the Chorral one or the Chorral one. I think it's the Chorral one. But I could be mistaken. Okay, over here. Good. You know what it reminds me a lot of, though, is, it reminds me a lot of the, like, Morrowind guild quests, especially early on. So many of them just read as, like, very mundane. There's very little in the way of drama. Especially with the Fighters Guild. You don't really get the juicy stuff until, like, halfway through or so. And even then, you gotta kinda... You gotta be aware of the power play at hand, right? Okay.
Are you not
Speak
feeling well?
with... What's his name? I like that they all put on their armor.
Hello.
Where is, what is his name? Azan? Where'd he go? The dining hall, maybe? Okay.
How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good.
Oh, there you are.
I used to think you were a hero. A holy knight and all that. I guess I should have known better.
Okay. Well, tell me a rumor.
Something about Arvina Thellis is a bit odd. I've heard she keeps strange things in her basement.
Come on, you know what she keeps in her basement. You're the one who sent me out there for him. All right, how about another contract?
I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. Check with Burrs Grokash in Shadenhall. He might have something.
Oh, okay. How about more
I'm
advancement?
sorry. You're not yet ready for a promotion. Keep completing contracts and take care of any assigned duties.
Okay.
You
well,
too.
I guess we're heading to Chaidenhall already. Okay. Which does mean I'm pretty sure we have to come back here again. At some point or another. Because I'm pretty sure he's got a lot more than just 2. At the very least, he's got 3, from the sounds of it. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, let's head over to the Mages Guild and we'll wait until nighttime, and I guess we'll just suck somebody off. Oh, are there any spells I should buy here?
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Rumor?
Have you spoken to Wilbur at the Count's Arms? He knows a lot about fine wines.
Okay.
Farewell.
Nah, I think everybody's shut down for the day. Okay. Which maybe is my sign. Let's head on up. We'll prey upon some people. Okay. There's a few beds. Okay, let's wait here for 6 hours. It'll be 1:25 in the morning. Okay.
Good to see you.
Hello there.
What's going on with you?
They say that slavery has been abolished in Morrowind. House Drez and Halalu have renounced the slave trade and freed the beast folk from servitude.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only...
I'm gonna feed upon Cyrodiil here.
Good day.
Keep him distracted, creamy man. Oh, God.
Ha! It's been too long since I've seen a good brawl.
Okay, it's been so long he doesn't even know what a brawl really looks like. Okay. Hey, Phelan Raylis.
I used to think you were a hero.
Okay, tell me a rumor.
They say a thief actually stole one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Library. Who would have thought it was even possible?
Okay.
You too.
Let's head on out here. And I guess, like, what's his name said, we'll go to Chaidenhall. Right, why not? There we go. Or should I go to Chorral? Should I go to Chorral first? Yeah, let's go to Chorral first and see if we can do anything there. We'll check it out real quick. Oh, there's also the castle over there. You know what? During the Fighters Guild, getting Battlehorn Castle is kind of fitting, I feel. It's a very Fighters Guild coded player house. Player
Can you
home.
spare a coin?
It's one of the ones that were originally DLC. Okay. Over here. And it might well be that this is a fool's errand, but if we're in the area, I think we should go get Battlehorn Castle. Oh no, Modronorian is here. I'm thinking of a different place. Okay, we should go to Chaidenhall. I thought that he was in Chaidenhall. Okay. Well, while we're in the area then, fuck it. Let's go over and get Battlehorn Castle. I don't think we have a quest for it, but we definitely have it on our map and people have told us of it. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, the most fitting time to do it, I feel, is during the Fighters Guild. Okay. Oh, Blossom. And then, let's see, there's Prior Mabel. Let me put a marker down. Great. And let me get my Skooma Smacks. Okay. Just gonna take it in reverse here. Good. Whew. Shit. Uh-oh. Wrong area. Ooh, we've got a pillaged mine, though. We can explore later.
Well.
What?
Got here.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, there goes the Black Horse Courier. I guess this is it. Man, it looks pretty good here. Battlehorn Castle? It doesn't look half bad. I've arrived near Battlehorn Castle. I hear battle noises, as if the castle is being attacked. I should try to see if I can help. Okay. Let's take Prior Mabel back up and over here, where it's maybe a little bit out of the action. Oh god. Hello? You're a Marauder Battle Mage. Oh, sorry, Prior Mabel. Let me get you a little heal here. A Daedric Dagger. Strong potion of healing. Meh. Okay. Been killing too many humanoids. Not nearly enough juice for Azura's star. Power that thing up. Okay. And what have you got? A Bow of Blizzards. Eh, I'll take the picks. Oh, look at all this up here. Oh yeah, look. They are fighting big time.
I'm on your side.
Okay, I accidentally chopped the hell out of some dude. Let me get another one of these. Grand Soul, why not? Maybe I should do another Empower here. Which one's the good one? Ooh, okay. Well, never mind. Okay, maybe you? Okay, Battlehorn Man-at-Arms. Thankfully, I think all of... Yeah, they're all unnamed. Oh, no, Lord Kelvin is dead as hell.
Die!
Okay,
okay. More are showing up, though.
I fought mud crabs more fierce than you.
Good. Okay. Maybe Lord Kelvin dies no matter what. Because you, like, get the place from Lord Kelvin. Maybe that's it. Daedric Claymore, no thank you. Yeah, Dead Marauder wearing just, like, starter gear. I feel like these folks are dead no matter what. Got the black and burgundy outfit. Silver War Axe there. A shitload of different arrows. My god, look at all that. Okay. Longsword of Blizzards. Dude, Battlehorn Castle doesn't look half bad, right? The way it catches the light up here. You know what it really reminds me of? In the remaster, especially with like the improved lighting and everything and the surrounding areas looking so much better. It reminds me of Kaer Morhen from Witcher 3. It reminds me so much of Kaer Morhen. Yeah, if not for the fact that Frostcrag's Spire looks so fucking good, this ain't half bad. Right? This is a strong second. Right? Especially at this time of day where the sunlight is just catching so well. It's pretty good. That said, one of the issues here is that it looks like these feel ludicrously thin. These like battlements or whatever. They look so flimsy. These are battlements that look like you would build them yourself in a survival crafting game. You know? There would be like a modular system where you like snap on these pieces together. These are the type of battlements that you need an iron pickaxe to go gather the stone for. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, well, no. Let's go inside first, and then we'll do a full explore. I forget, do we have to do anything else here after we sort of capture the area? I don't remember at all.
This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us.
Lord
Here,
Kelvin's
take this.
will.
It'll tell you all you need to know. As the newest master of the castle, I bid you welcome.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Follow me.
Certainly.
Okay. Sure. We now have a guy? How many guys can I get? Can I get the other one? Let's see. They're fairly nameless. We should definitely read the will, though, before I forget.
Yes, sir.
Will you follow me?
Certainly.
Oh. Are they both following me now? Oh my gosh, look at that. We have our own little entourage. Okay, cool. Well, since this is tied to kind of what we're doing, we'll read it right now. Lord Kelvin's will. Last will and testament. I, Lord Kelvin, son of Jaren, and a sworn knight of the True Horn, upon my death do hereby bequeath Battlehorn Castle and all her lands, dependents, and chattels to the bearer of this document. Such an unusual document requires some explanation. I resort to such measures out of desperation. I pen this while Battlehorn Castle lies besieged by a band of ruthless marauders, with little hope that any of us will survive. Besieged, I say, although this petty battle would not have even rated a footnote in the great days of the Knights of the True Horn. We have fallen on hard times indeed. I will entrust this document to my last faithful retainers, with instructions to destroy it in the last extremity, although I accept that I may have provided the means for my murderers to legally take the lordship of Battlehorn Castle. So be it. To the new Lord of Battlehorn Castle, whoever you are, know that you inherit a stronghold with a proud tradition. Battlehorn Castle was built by a remnant of the Knights of the True Horn, who were exiled from our homeland of Laneland in Hammerfell. After a failed battle to dethrone Baron Shrike of Laneland, our leader, Lord Kane, ordered us to split up into as many small groups as possible, until the time should come that he would recall us. My father was part of a group that settled here in Cyrodiil, and built Battlehorn Castle as a refuge, while they waited for Lord Kane's message. A message that never arrived. Over the years, the knights of our little band either gave up or passed on. All but one, my father Jaren. Since his untimely death, I have continued to hold Battlehorn Castle in the hope that someday we will hear from Lord Kane, and our great exile will be at an end. I'm afraid that the fortunes of Battlehorn Castle have fallen on hard times. What resources I had available I devoted to maintaining the castle itself. Its walls still stand strong, and its hearths still provide warmth. Sadly, this came at great cost, and many of the items within its walls had to be sold in order to meet the enormous payments such maintenance begets. If you find yourself with the means to restore Battlehorn Castle to its former glory, a friend of my father's named Nilphus O'Melian still holds many of the castle accoutrements in storage and on account. All that is required is to repay the castle's debts to Nilphus, and I'm certain he'll happily return the items. My final request for the new Lord of Battlehorn Castle is to continue to uphold the proud traditions of the Knights of the True Horn, and to honor the memory of our brave service. Okay, cool. So here's the real question. Should we explore inside right now or come back? Right? I feel like we should come back after we've fully upgraded it and stuff. Yeah, I think that's the move. I'm gonna take some of these Daedric items right here.
Greetings to you.
Oh shit. Bit too much. Okay. Oh yeah, by just a smidge. I'll take some boots or something. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, great. So, let's go meet up with Nilfus, who is actually in the Imperial City. There we go. We'll get it all built up, and we'll look around a bit. I believe it's got, like, sort of the typical secret passage. Right, with one of those pillars that you can pull on.
I don't know how we'd get our news without it.
Merchants Inn. Okay. And look, our men-at-arms are still following, or at least one of them is. And maybe you can only have one. The other one, like, left, or remained at the castle. Okay. Oh, you're not Nilfus at all. You are.
Allow me to extend my congratulations on your daring victory. I am at your service. I have everything you need to make the place more livable. Here, take this list.
Battlehorn Castle upgrades list? I don't think we've ever had anyone give me an upgrade list.
The King
Tell me a
and Queen
rumor?
Tavern isn't a bad place to stay if you're visiting the city.
Okay.
You too.
This was them here, though, leveraging the new VO. Because I don't remember, like, Nilfus having anything unique like that to say. Okay. Upgrade list. Oh my god, yeah. Okay. I'll be happy to provide the following improvements to Battlehorn Castle upon receipt of payment for goods and services rendered. Kitchen area. The kitchen will be completely refurbished with everything needed to support you and your household. I will also supply the services of a most excellent cook, Plotus Rusonius, whose culinary skills I can personally recommend, as he was in charge of the kitchens at the Tiber Septim Hotel for many years. Bedroom area. The bedroom in the castle's private quarters will be fitted out with the most luxurious furnishings and appointments, and the services of a maid accustomed to working in a noble household will be retained. Library area. The library in the castle's private quarters will be restocked with books appropriate to a noble's library, and furnished to provide a comfortable reading and working area. Dining area. You'll be able to entertain in high style once we have cleaned and refurbished the dining room in the castle's east wing. Oh, that would be fun. That would be such a fun addition for future games, right? Being able to hold, like, dinners or balls or something. If you can own, you know, whatever type of place, invite some people over and get them to talk and shit like that. People that you've met during your adventures, guildmates, important side quest arcs, main quest stuff. That'd be neat. I say that sort of thinking back on the way in which marriage works in Skyrim, you know, when you actually have the wedding ceremony, the game will randomly select like 2 or 3 NPCs that you have high disposition with, which of course, you know, attracts disposition like behind the scenes. But 2 or 3 characters that you have a good disposition with will show up to your wedding to watch you get married. Could be fun. Something like that. Anyway, barracks. I will retain the services of an experienced mercenary captain, as well as 2 men-at-arms, in order to bring the castle garrison up to its full complement. Training room. I will provide an experienced battle trainer, who can spar with you and your men on a variety of weaponry. I have an excellent candidate in mind, but do not want to name him until I am certain I can retain his services for you. Trophy hall. The trophy room in the castle's great hall will be reappointed. I will also hire an expert taxidermist to create beautiful and lifelike trophies of the most dangerous creatures of the land. Wait, do I actually have to, like, undergo taxidermy work? I don't remember. Wine cellar. No castle should be without the services of a well-trained vintner, and one of the best is now available. Talon learned his trade from the famous Sister Tamika of Skingrad. Oh, from his famous Sister Tamika. He was also once a member of the prestigious Imperial Alchemy Symposium, but was removed from its ranks for using the skill of alchemy to perpetuate the mixing of magical and alcoholic beverages. The alchemist's loss is your gain. Using ingredients found in the wild and his keen sense of taste, Talon creates unusual mixtures, the likes of which you have never been seen. I trust that you will find much here of interest to you in your new position as Lord of Battlehorn Castle. Please allow me to be of service. I remain Nilphus O'Melion, the Merchants Inn Market District, Imperial City. Okay, yeah, I forget how thorough this may or may not be.
Whatever you need, I'm at your service.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Damn, they are expensive. Okay. Sure. I'll buy them all. Why not?
Yep. That's...
Okay, and then... let me sell off some of this other crap.
That's a fair deal.
Do I have anything else that needs to go? Oh, you know what? I think I had some shitty potions I wanted to get rid of. Like cure disease ones or whatever. No, not those. Because those we may need for... oh, resist disease is what I was thinking of.
A good price for a good customer.
Okay, anything else? No. Man, we got a lot of void salts. We might want to consider crafting some junk up there. Okay.
Thank you. Come again. Take care.
Good talk. Let's head on back to the castle and look at everything. Okay. Do I still have the quest? Huh. Did I not purchase everything from him? Did I miss something? Am I dumb?
It's you. Whatever you need. What can I interest you in?
No, I think I got everything. Huh. Okay. Can I persuade you any? No, he loves me.
You too.
Okay, well, let's get back out of here. Maybe the quest will wrap itself up once I get back out to the castle. Maybe. Okay. This is one of the peculiar things about Oblivion is... I think Battlehorn Castle is the only full-fledged castle that exists that isn't, like, intrinsically tied to... a city, you know? I think every other castle is connected directly to a city, right? I don't think there's a single one. I guess in the Pale Pass, you could probably consider that to be a castle. You know? Maybe. Okay, well, this is peculiar. Is it bugged? You know, look at this. There's room for, like, taxidermy and everything. Huh. Am I meant to upgrade it myself? I don't remember how it works at all.
This came for you, sir.
Oh. Note from Nilphus. Oh, is he gonna sell more stuff? Maybe that's it. Okay. Note from Nilphus O'Melion. I hope you were pleased with your recent purchase. I recently learned of an item you might be interested in. An ancient Dwemer forge. Still in working condition, it is guaranteed to facilitate all armor and weapon repairs. I know that a person of your means and discrimination would never balk at such a price, which barely covers my own expenses, much less the cost of shipping it to Battlehorn Castle. I look forward to doing business with you soon. I remain Nilphus O'Melion. Okay. Yeah, so that's why. That explains a lot. Is there even more? Should I talk to you? Okay. Wait for me here. Just kidding.
Yes,
follow me.
Certainly.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going back to Nilphus. I like that it's a little bit more involved. If anything, it sort of, illustrates how uninvolved... Oh, look, yeah, there's people here now. Our smithy. Niles. But how uninvolved the spire was? Okay. Let's see, can I carry these? Yeah. Alright, let's go visit with what's-his-butt then. We'll head back to the city again. Now, because he's a unique vendor, maybe he doesn't, like, take standard hours and we can trade with him whenever. Oh, it's still daytime.
How do you do?
What's going on with you?
I have found...
Okay, over here. It is shocking how few Byazuras we have gotten in this playthrough. Especially for how long the Creamy Man has been in our presence.
Great. Whatever you need, I'm at your service.
Okay, well, I want that thing you sent me a note about.
Here. What can I interest you in?
Yeah, I want the Dwemer Forge. Do you have anything else? Any short swords? No. Okay.
An excellent deal.
I've now purchased everything Nilfis Aemelian had available for Battlehorn Castle. There we go, quest completed. Okay, and then let me pawn off this chess piece.
A fine transaction.
And this sword, this claymore. Good.
Tell your friends about me.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
But yeah, because, lest we forget, the booty hole famously has, like, a bunch of pirates and like, a whole bunch of interaction that you can have with them. Right? You hire them, they'll do various tasks for you. Whereas Frostcrag Spire it's kind of lonely. It's lonely up at the top. Okay, let's head over here. Sure, you get a big chamber full of stinky little imps and all that, but they don't talk, you know? That said, I guess that is fitting for a wizard, you know, that'd be kind of lonely. Kind of lonesome. Okay. Well, here's a smithy. Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
Hello.
I used to think you were a hero.
You did? Okay, can I invest 500 gold?
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Okay, tell me a rumor.
The lowlands of the Great Forest rise to the upland plateau of the Colovian West.
I bet they do.
Take care.
He only does repairs,
Hello.
though.
What is it now?
Oh, the arena's faked. You think those guys are getting killed? Really? It's just berry syrup and ham acting.
Good to know.
So long.
The Creamy Man would, if this were real shit, the Creamy Man would go fucking feral. Upon being told that, he would go fucking feral on anyone who said that to him. He would jump up and start, like, ripping their hair out and trying to, like, punch their eyeballs into their sockets and shit. He would go fucking feral. He would jump onto your back like a fucking monkey. Dude, he would go buck wild if you told him that, like, the arena was fake and staged. Oh, Hjalti. Wow. A name I'm sure you know well, fellow Skyrim players, huh? Hjalti. Famously, the, you know, one of the alternate names of Talos, of Tiber Septim, right? Hjalti. Explored during one of the quests. Okay. Yeah, Dwemer Fireheart. Added to my spell list? Really? It gave me a spell? No, it didn't. You're pulling my leg. Unless we're talking like a, that's the name of the... Okay, yeah, that's the name of the Fortify Armor effect. Wow. Looks cool. One of the few instances of Dwemer anything in Oblivion. Because, of course, you know, there aren't any Dwemer ruins out here. Guess they ship it in from Skyrim or Hammerfell? Maybe it's said in the missive. Okay. Dude, I really like Battlehorn Castle in the remaster. It's very homely. It could do with some more people hanging about, milling about, but it's quite nice.
You have the eyes of a trained marksman.
Altar of Julianos. Good. So where is our taxidermist? Oh, is it you? Castellan Athen.
Hi there.
Hi!
Yes, sir.
Follow me?
Certainly.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
You've donned a shitload of armor. Okay. Well, wait for me here. You have a name. Return to your duties. I'll take one of the dudes who does not have a name. Follow me.
Certainly.
I don't want a named guy to die in like some stupid-ass Oblivion gate. Okay. Maybe I should wait until a better time of day? Let's see. Let's go for 15 hours. And maybe we'll meet with the taxidermist. I don't think it's like Skyrim Land where you can elect and choose like, oh, I want taxidermy of only Dwemer things or whatever. Oh, I don't actually want ones that are of like bears and stuff. I want bugs. I don't think you have a choice.
Good morning.
You just buy the upgrade or not, I think. Okay, I guess this is all your crap. Sure. Okay. Anything there? Nope. Oh, everybody else, the other men-at-arms snooze here.
You smell of death. Been conjuring up dead things?
That goes into the basement. Yeah, one of these in here you can pull on. I don't remember which.
Illusionist.
Okay. East Wing. Have I explored everywhere in the central area? A wooden door. Take a look. It's back here. Okay. Got a chest, iron battle axe. Oh, here we go. I forgot what this even leads to. Only that it exists. Oh, it goes to the basement again. Okay. Sure, well, we will wait to go in there. Like I said, I want to make sure I look at everything in this section. Which, I don't think there's much else, right? Dude, the castle does look very damn nice. You know what? It's quite good. And I like how many people are milling around. It's not quite as dense as like the booty hole. But it's very aesthetically pleasing. Okay. Sure. Well, let's head on into the secret chamber. I think I looked at everything in this area, I think. Yeah, East Wing. Okay. I have no fucking idea where the taxidermist is, though. That's a problem. Maybe they're outside? Okay.
Oh, hello.
Oh shit, where even was the secret? Oh, here we go. Okay. We'll go into the secret area first. People chatting up.
Veteran of Morrowind. The Nords have always been protective of their territory. It's no wonder they get involved in these disputes.
There's a shirtless man back here.
Goodbye.
Who are you? Oh, Talon.
What can I do for you, sir?
Okay, what kind of wines can you make?
There are some things I need. Here, take this list. It'll tell you all you need to know.
One wine ingredient list added. Tell me a rumor.
Way shrines of Arche confer blessings of health on those who've pleased the Nine by righteous acts.
Okay, ingredients for wine.
You've brought me what I asked for?
No. Holy shit, look at all this stuff. Okay. My God. Okay, I don't need anything else. I don't know that I even went through the trouble of doing this in the original playthrough. Maybe we should try and make all this stuff. What was it called? Wine something? Yeah, wine ingredient list. I can make the following wines for you in about 24 hours, provided I have the necessary ingredients. Oh my God. Frost Dew Blanc? Aloe vera leaves, green stained cup. Restore health, restore fatigue. Colovium battle cry. Let's just read what they do. Shield, fortify endurance. Juliano's Firebelly, resist frost, fortify health. Numbskin Mead, resist fire, fortify health. Stumblefoot's Reserve, Feather, fortify strength. Oh. Well, that seems potent. Argonian Blood Wine. White Seed Pod from Goldenrod, just in case. Resist poison, resist disease, and water breathing. Argonian Blood Wine. Sparkling Honeydew, fortify personality and speech. And nothing for magic. But I guess that makes sense, right? This is a more martial combat related area. Okay, maybe we won't make anything.
Look at the muscles on you.
Or we could try making one. Hello, Shagrol Gro Uzug.
Well met.
What's up with you? Spar with me. Okay, tell me a rumor.
High mountain ranges rise to the borders in the north and east, and marshes and rainforests extend to the southeast borders.
Can I train?
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
So he'll level up my block then? Spar with me.
Sure. I need a weapon. The choice is yours.
And the choice is yours. Okay.
Sure. I need a weapon. The choice is yours.
Use a one-handed weapon.
All right. Come on.
There's a surprising amount of VO for this. Unless it's like repurposed. Okay, where are we going? Okay. Barrel of cheap wine. Barrel of mead. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, you can actually refill it.
Well met.
The barrel still contains enough to hold 19 bottles?
Today?
How often does it restock, I wonder? God, I didn't realize we'd be going this far to spar with this guy. Hopefully the man-at-arms doesn't see me sparring and just decides to, like, fucking unload.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Shagrol. Okay. I don't want to kill him, so I'm just gonna get my Fist of Fury out.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
He does like 0 damage to me.
Whoa.
I guess working as intended? For real, am I not taking any health damage? Yeah, I'm not.
I'm going to bleed you slow. Whoa.
Maybe I'm meant to yield to him when I'm done? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Okay. Okay.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Having him wield a dagger is probably best, because he'll get more attacks off. If you want to block. Oh, whoops. Wait, we're done? Okay. He immediately stops. Not a single word spoken. Immediately sits down and starts eating apples.
I hope I can help.
You've already done enough. Okay, good chat.
How do you do?
Some archery training back here. Oh, and there's another secret. Wow, look at this. Can go even deeper down. The Castle Grotto? Holy shit. What's down here in the grotto? A spooky barrel with some torches. I don't remember this one. Oh, no, wait, maybe I do. It's another movable pillar. Where's this gonna lead to? Cheydinhall? Or Chorral, I should say. Oh my god. There are fucking monsters down here, dude. Oh god, it's Lord Cain. Wow, and this must be his legacy. You know, the legacy of Cain. Dragon Sword of Laneland. I'll take that. And who the hell is this? This is Ariel Gerard.
Show me what you've got.
A decrepit note and a lich key. Got some Varla stones glowing up the whole place. Okay, let's read the decrepit key. I completely forgot about this. Whoa. Decrepit note. Ignorant fool. I could have delivered Laneland to him and more, but time is of no consequence to me any longer. While he is growing old, I will be only growing stronger, to await the day when I will return to claim my rightful place among the powers of this world. The darkness is not so bad. I come to like it. My companion is not very talkative, but that is just as well. I see now that my procedure was somewhat flawed. The flesh was not fully imbued with life as I intended, but his spirit remains strongly bound. He will provide me with an excellent test subject, as long as I am careful to do no permanent damage. Sometimes I awaken, and do not know where I am or what I've been doing. How to tell the passage of time here? Why should it matter to me? I believe the change is coming over me quickly now. My Lord Manamarca would be pleased. Deep night darkness. Sometimes sleep under moon invisible. Howl sweetly, so sweet. My darkness, silence. Oh no! Okay. Well, neat. Oh, Lord Cain's shield is unique too. What do they do? Okay. There it is. Light on self, 10 feet. Huh. Okay, sure. What's known as scooching. And the weapon itself has a unique model. Absorb fatigue on strike. 23 points over 5 seconds and 25 fire damage. Not terrible. Dragon's Breath added to player's spell list? Oh. Okay. It looks fun. Okay. The little dragons on the hilt, or whatever it's called. They look like Argonians. They look like little yelling Argonians. Oh, shit. Okay. They don't look like dragons at all to me. So what does it do? It was called Dragon's Breath? Maybe it's ranged? Yeah, Dragon Breath. Okay. It's immune to being silenced. 30 points of fire damage in 10 feet. Okay, I will take the Varla stones. Either way. Is there anything else on Lord Cain? Nah. Okay. So cool that the Varla stones light up like that. I appreciate that a lot. It adds so much. Okay. Look at this. Can I, like, farm soul gems here or something? I don't think so. I feel like I should be able to, though. Yeah, you know what? That's something that should have existed in Frostcrag Spire in conjunction with, like, the altars of spellmaking and enchanting. There should have been a way to mine up soul gems and have it, like, scale with however much you invest in it or however many points you you have in some stat or whatever, to where you could eventually get grand soul gems. Or blacks, yeah. That's what was desperately missing from Frostcrag's Spire. A way to get very easily and reliably black soul gems. Okay. 720 gold. Is the chest actually like alabaster? Or is it just a trick of the light? I think it's just the lighting being kind of fucking weird. Well, maybe in true Elder Scrolls fashion, it's open to interpretation. Ugh. Okay. Well, I think we've looked at everything down here. I think. I completely forgot that this was even here. I vaguely remember it, though, having gone through it now. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Battlehorn Castle. Maybe my second favorite of the, like, remastered little places. Oh, shit. Look at that. Fucking roach is dancing all over my torch. Okay. Good. Anything else around here? Don't think so. He's just
I hope
dancing.
I can help.
I don't want to spar anymore. We're good. Okay, a wooden door. A couple of them. What are these places? Is this where, like, more people who work here reside? Maybe? Another wooden door.
How goes it?
Oh, you're the chef. Plotus Rusonius.
What can I do for you, sir?
I don't need anything else. I'd like a drink. I'd like something to eat. I'd like a drink.
A little food and drink will do you some good.
Okay. Oh, mead or cheap wine. Okay, I will take mead.
Certainly. Here you are. Anything else?
Yeah, can we get some, like, Sujama or Flynn up in here? I'd like something to eat.
A little food and drink will do you some good.
Oh my god, look at all this. Okay. Cheese, grapes, mutton, shepherd's pie, strawberries, sweet roll, venison. Well, I guess we'll get a sweet roll.
Certainly. Here you are. Anything else?
Certainly, sir. Here you are. Sorry, we've been playing Fallout 3 again. All right, I don't need anything
else. Come back
else.
and see me again. How do you do?
Orcs don't ride horses, they eat horses. And sometimes I think they're the smart ones. Wait, maybe it's Dunmer who eat horses.
Go on.
I heard the gauntlets of the Crusader are gone from the chapel.
How long have you been holding that one in there, creamy man? Just waiting to, like, unleash a bunch of racist stereotypes that you don't even know if you're sure of it one way or the other? Good lord, man. Okay. Just immediately open with, orcs eat horses. That's just the opener. Maybe you're the taxidermist? Maybe. There are some pelts in here. Okay. Yeah, you know what? It looks about right. Ho there.
How are you?
Melissy Darren. God, can we get you some fucking shoes?
What is it, Sarah?
Okay, can you create a trophy? Oh, taxidermy needs list. Create a trophy for me.
What can I do for you?
What can you? Oh my god, you can actually choose. Well, we should just do all day droths. We should just do all day droths. Make a stuffed day droth.
I don't have the item I need. I'm sorry.
Okay, I will check what you need.
You too.
What did you give me again? Was it called taxidermy list or something? Taxidermy needs list? Yeah. I specialize in the finest reconstructions of creatures from across the face of Cyrodiil. I am ready to create my marvels of taxidermy. but require a small portion of each appropriate creature in order to make the likeness complete. Stuffed bear needs a bear pelt. Wolf pelt. Minotaur needs a minotaur horn. Mountain lion needs lion hide. Ogre needs ogre teeth. Clanfear needs their claws. Daedroth needs their teeth. Troll needs troll fat. Melisi Darren, taxidermist. Yeah. I've said it before a gajillion times, but it bears repeating again. Dude, taxidermy, like, weirds me out. It creeps me out. It is a little eerie. Got a note here. Remove the top first. Reach inside and take out all the parts, being careful to note their order. Put the carving onto the rod. Reinsert the rod into the cavity. Replace the parts in the order you removed them. Seal the top with pine tar. Is this about taxidermy or something else? Okay. A lectern with brief history of the Empire. Okay. Sure. And I think a big contributor to all of that, it's not just, you know, it's like a dead-ass body on display, but also it's a trope that's commonly used in horror shows and movies and all of that, where there's like creepy, spooky taxidermy. Okay. Got basement, south tower. Where have I come out at here? Oh shit, there's a bear. I don't want that. I want a Gordon. I want only Gordons. That goes back into the Great Hall. Where am I at right now? East Wing. Oh, okay. And this goes to the Great Hall. Oh, and that's that. Okay. Seems a little silly to have this statue back here if you're going to put the big-ass bear display right there. Okay, well. Shall I check one of these? How about... probably the South Tower, no? Yeah. I don't know if there's anything here. Maybe some archery stuff? Oh. Oh, there. Oh, wait, you're with me. Okay. I guess we'll go up. This goes to the outdoors. Trapdoor. Oh, I can't activate it. Ladder to Colovian Highlands. Trapdoor to Battlehorn Castle, South Tower. We'll take the ladder. So now we're at the, like, tippy top. Can I jump on top of the castle and find Yoshi? Okay. Wow, we're getting fucking surrounded by Oblivion gates. Okay, let's take it easy, Lord Dagon. Let's take it easy, bud. I only just fucking got here. Is there anything good up here? I don't think so. Oh shit, there actually is. My god, man. There's a little archery zone. And private quarters. Oh, I see. Okay. And this one has a trapdoor too. Is this the North Tower? Yeah. Is there anything in here? Probably not. We'll take a look. It goes to the Colovian Highlands. North Tower again. We'll go down. And it goes into the Great Hall. Okay. Let's head back up and out. We're doing the full tour. May as well. I think we should enter some of these portals to Oblivion, and anytime we see a Gordon, we should obliterate him and take its teeth. Right? Since we're so close to 2 portals to Oblivion gates, we may be able to source our teeth from right there. Okay. Put that over here. Oh, the gatehouse. Okay. Oop. Then I think we've got them all. After this. Let's see, South Tower, yep. Head on over here. We'll check out the interior of the gatehouse. Alley-oop. And down here, gatehouse. What have you got? Okay, some standard wood doors, a chest. I'll take the pick out of it. Okay, yeah, gatehouse. Links together. Another chest here. That goes down into the lower level of the gatehouse. Well, I guess we'll take it. I'm assuming those doors go out to the battlements, where we saw some of the men-at-arms walking around. Okay. Got some gold. Tongs and whatnot. No, thank you. Should we check the other part of the gatehouse? I guess we may as well be thorough. Let's see, there we go. Nothing much. Got a crate, inkwell, hourglass. Nothing too remarkable at all. Okay. Get another torch readied. I guess we'll exit right here. Okay, and then let's enter the private quarters from up here. I think that'll be fun. Okay. Great. Alteration magic has something. It has spells. It's got magic. Little secret areas, potions of sorcery. Jewelry box here. Some gold. Gold diamond ring. Oh, Lord Jaren's journal. Wow, there's quite a bit of reading here. Okay. I hope I have done well. I don't know. Perhaps I should tell the others. But what hope would they have then? I will have to tell Kelvin one day, when it is time for him to assume the lordship of the castle. He at least may forgive me, as I am his father. I must collect my thoughts. Lord Cain returned to me last night, while the others were gone to the city. Thank Onsi, it was only myself and Garridan, faithful friend. Oh, Garridan, like Garridan's tears. Oh. Huh. Okay. I've sworn him to secrecy. He was only too happy to let me take responsibility for what we did. Later, I'm more resolved than ever that the others must never find out. They must never know what Lord Cain has become. Our liege lord, we sacrificed everything for him. I will set it all down here, clearly, so that others may judge whether I have done right or wrong. When Garridan woke me to tell me that Lord Cain had arrived, I was overjoyed at first. Garridan's grim face soon warned me that all was not well, but he would not tell me what was wrong, only that Lord Cain was accompanied by Ariel Girard, a name to freeze the blood, a Breton battle mage of sinister reputation in Laneland. Lord Cain was waiting in the great hall with Ariel Girard. He was heavily cloaked, unsurprisingly, as it was a foul night, but I wondered why he had not removed it upon entering the castle. I greeted Lord Cain warmly, ignoring his companion for the moment, but when he spoke, it was only haltingly and with a grating edge that I had never heard before. "Where are the others?" was all he said. Ariel Girard quickly intervened, explaining that Lord Cain was unwell and needed a place to rest. By the time Cain was abed, I was fully alarmed. He moved like an old man and barely spoke in my presence. He left a foul odor in his wake and remained cloaked until I left him in my chambers. I then demanded that Ariel explain herself, which she was only too willing to do. Her story was appalling. Apparently Cain had perished in battle shortly after we left, but by her arts, she had returned him to life and now planned to gather an army of knights to resume the war against Baron Shrike. Her eyes glittered with pride as she told me all this. She is so far gone in madness and evil that she actually believed that I would go along with her plan to install a necromantic puppet on the throne of Laneland. For all Baron Shrike's cruelties, he at least is mortal, and he will one day pass on the rule to an heir. Somehow I was able to hide my shock from Ariel Girard, and pretended to agree to her plan. The other knights will need to have Lord Kane's condition explained to them before they see him, I told her. Otherwise, the surprise of seeing him may lead to some regrettable actions. Thinking quickly, I suggested that she tend to Lord Kane in the grotto until I had prepared the others. She agreed without suspicion. I wonder if her mind has become disordered by her evil practices. My performance could not have been all that convincing. Once they were inside, I shut them in, with Garridan's help. May Tuwaka, who is Tuwaka, have mercy on Lord Kane's soul. As for Ariel Girard, I wish nothing but endless night on her foul spirit. I've had workmen cover up the doorway. Only a few of the others were ever aware of that passage behind the training room. Luckily, Kelvin was not among them. I'll have to come up with some story to satisfy those who ask about the grotto, or tell them the truth and face the consequences. Okay, you know what? I'll leave this journal here. Yeah, very cool, adding some extra background to what we've seen. Yeah, I forgot how dope Battlehorn Castle is. Okay. Like I said, a very strong second. Still not quite up to the visual splendor that is Frostcrag Spire, but not half bad. Manual of Armor. Oh yeah, here's our library. Biography of Baron Zaya. Brief history of the Empire. Guide to maybe every city. Dwemer history and culture. Heavy armor repair. I don't think I've read that. I'm gonna take that. It's quite short. Runes of Kemelzi. Real Baron Zaya. Full collection. On Morrowind. Gods and Worship. Book of Daedra. Mysterious Akavir. History of the Fighters Guild. Spooky head up top. Oh, hello.
How can I be of service?
Rona Bananius. Bananius. Rona Bananius. This shit is bananas. Come with me. I don't need anything else. I'd like a drink. I'd like something to eat. I'd like something to eat?
Certainly. What can I interest you in?
Oh, you're just like a butler. Okay, another sweet roll,
Certainly.
please.
Here you are. Anything else?
I don't want you to come with me. Same reason I didn't want the other named guy to come with me. You're liable to die. Okay, I don't need anything else.
A pleasure to serve you.
I can't imagine that you're, like, marked as essential or whatever. Manual of Arms, Mixed Unit Tactics, a lectern. Can I just search the desk at all? Not really. Nice desk, but I don't see why they didn't just, like, properly align it.
Been conjuring up dead things?
Anything over here? Okay. Looks good. That goes back out into the Great Hall. Okay, over here. Any more secret areas? I don't think so. The Firmament. Varieties of Daedra. Have I read the Firmament in this game? I don't think so. Maybe I have. I'm gonna take it just in case. Provinces of Tamriel. Wolf Queen Volume 8. Is there only Volume 8 in this game? I truly do not remember. Oh, that looks like a little secret back there, but it is not. Drawers. Okay, cupboard. 2920 Morningstar, Volume 1. Looks like that's one we haven't gotten yet. Warrior as well. Okay. Lord Kelvin's... Oh! Lord Kelvin's Bulwark! Fortify health, 15 points. 5 points block, 3 points endurance. Meh. Okay, let me deposit these other items that we had picked up. Lord Kane's Shield and Kane's dragon weapon. Yeah, Dragon Sword of Laneland. Is Laneland somewhere you can go in Daggerfall? It sure reads like it. Right, the way in which it's written about really seems like it's, you know, it's giving us like a wink and a nod. It's like nudging us, being like, hey, yeah, remember Laneland? Daggerfall enjoyers, remember Laneland? Pretty cool, huh? Laneland? We're talking about it. Okay. Yeah, the way in which this is askew alludes to the fact that maybe you would be able to walk through here, but you can't. Okay. And these were the private quarters, right? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Well, let's head over here. Good, good, good. And then, what else have I not been in? Have I been in the East Wing, I think? North Tower, Basement, Highlands. Yeah, let's just do a quick check of the East Wing, just to make doubly sure that I have been through it. I'm pretty sure I have. Okay. Oh, yeah. Is this... Yeah, this is exactly what I'm thinking of. Okay. Cool. And then, like I said, I think we should go into these Oblivion Gates and grab some teeth off of Goatee Gordons. I want a Gordon on every single one of these fucking pedestals. Which means we need, what, 5? 6? Yeah, we need 6 Daedroth teeth. Okay. Let's head over here. And we'll still run through, but anytime we see a Gordon, I think we'll stop and murder the shit out of him. Let me bring up the map. Local map. Are there any other entry points out here that are, like, conspicuous? Oh yeah, the blacksmith's house. Have I gone in there? I don't think so. There's the gatehouse again. Okay, I'm gonna remove this marker. Yeah, have I actually gone into the smithy's house? Oh, I did, didn't I? It was like the first thing I entered. Yeah. Dude, Hjalti is cool.
Evening.
Got a little crate in case it's storming and Hjalti needs to take shelter. Okay.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
My man is just feasting on a basket of, like, shroom and fruit.
Nasty creatures, but I hear their meat is rather tasty.
Bye.
Be seeing you.
Hail and welcome, friend. Hail.
Okay, let's get out of here. And then let's head over to these 2 nearby gates. Man, I forgot how absolutely enormous and involved Battlehorn Castle is. Here's another question. Does it... I vaguely remember the fact that Battlehorn Castle can be attacked. Right? Like, if you come here enough, every so often when you show up, won't it be under attack? Or am I tripping? I think it can be attacked at times. Oh, I better equip my actual weapon here. Good. Let's do a quick save. And you know what? I'm going to repair too real fast. Because we are actually going to do some fighting. We'll clear out the ones on the exterior. And then, like I said, if we see any Gordons on the inside, or of course on the outside, we'll take them out. Last thing I want is, like, the blacksmith to be wandering around the castle grounds and then get, like, annihilated by an errant Storm Atronach lightning bolt. Gotta take the void salts here. Okay. Taking that. Any other Daedra out here on the loose? Don't see any. We did clear 3. Oh hey. Oh no wait, that is Gordon Prime. Okay. Let's head on in. Good, good, good. There goes a titty spider. Dremora in the distance. Okay. Alteration magic. We'll never know what's going on with that. Are there any goatee Gordons out here? Oh my gosh, there are. Okay. Got 1 of 6. Any others? Don't think so. Okay. Let's go into the rending halls. Oh my gosh, another one. That's 2 of 6. Flesh Spire. We may actually be able to get them all. Okay, over here. Good. Meh. I'll hold on to that. 3 of 6. Wonderful. Anything else? Nope. Few Dremora up top. Okay. We already at the Sigillum? Nope, not yet. 1 more. Yeah, so far so good. If we can get 3 each, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, but we're gonna do even better than that. Okay. 4 of 6. Sugar. Okay. There we are. Take some of that. Oh my god, 5 of 6. We may just get them all right from this one. Okay. Head up here. Did I count right? Did I overcount? I think we're on 5 of 6. Any others? Nope. Let's head into the Sigillum. Okay. Oh my god, look at that. There's another goatee Gordon over yonder. Okay. Wow, I think that's 6 of 6. Got some more goodies here. Take the stone. Imagine if we also get a good sigil stone, if we get a Fortify Magicka out of it. This would be like the best one we've ever had. Well, I don't know. The ones where we got like Master Alchemy gear. That's pretty good. I can't believe how early on we found that shit in this playthrough relative to the original. Okay. Like in the original playthrough, it wasn't until like we were damn near done. Oh my god, I think I did. Wow, that was an amazing Oblivion Gate. Okay. And I did get 6 of them, right? Daedroth Teeth. Yeah, holy shit. Okay. Well, before we enter the other one, let's go build our like Gordon temple. Assuming I even can. I might be mistaken and you can only have 1 of each. Right? That would be a damn shame. Okay. So where was it at? Where was our taxidermist? In here? No, maybe in the East Wing. Was it through this way? Yeah. Oh, here you are. Rise and shine. Well, I can feed on you, too. Okay.
What is it, Sarah?
Hello. Create some trophies for me.
What can I do for you?
Let's see. I want a stuffed Daedroth.
Ah, wonderful. I'll just take this from you and get to work. I'll need some time with this. Come and find me tomorrow.
Okay. And then let's just wait 24 hours. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. Ooh, I don't know. It is time consuming. I forgot that it's like you have to spend like 1.5 seconds or 2 seconds per hour. Ugh, it's agonizing. Okay. And then after this, we're gonna be like thirsty as shit too. Okay, yeah, we'll just skip over that. Oh no, where did she go?
You've got a real bounce to your step. What
Hello.
is it, Sarah?
Yeah, could I get another trophy?
What can I do for you?
Another... Oh, fuck, you can only get a single one of each. Oh, shit. Oh my god, what a nightmare. What a fresh fucking hell. Where am I gonna find more clan fear claws, too? Which ones would I even want? God, I just wanted all fucking Gordons.
Very well.
What a nightmare.
Hi there.
You're fired. I'm sorry, but I'm firing you from this. If you can't produce 6 fucking Gordons, you need to get the fuck out. What kind of taxidermist are you? I thought I could have it my way. Fucking Burger King shit. Look at this Gordon, though. Oh my god. Okay. Is this the original pose? Or is this a different pose? Did they do their own pose for the new models? I feel like they must have. Ugh. Look at Gordon's mouth. Yo, Gordon has a tongue? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Okay. If I hit it, does it, oh yeah, it bleeds. Hell yeah. Okay.
Looks
Hello.
like you're handy with a blade.
Yeah, I sure am. You like that? That was pretty good handiwork
Yes,
there.
sir.
Anything Castellan Athen? No, return to your duties. Okay. What a fucking shame. I mean, I guess at the very least, the one right in the center here is going good. God, what should we even get? I guess a Minotaur horn, Clan Fear claws. You can't even have a titty spider. You would think that they would have stuff for every sort of like denizen of Oblivion or none. You know, it'd be an all or none situation. Okay, well. Where's that other gate to Oblivion? There it is. We'll clear this one out real quick. Unless we just so happen to see a Clan Fear. Granted, I think they're more rare than Gordons. Okay. Good. Okay. Here. A titty spider. Are there any others out here? There is a goatee Gordon. Just like instinctively looted that goatee Gordon now. Okay, well, let's head on in. I'm real fucking bummed out about the fact that I can't have 6 Gordons. Okay, well, let's get some speed going on. Keep a lookout for Clan Fears. Oh no, the ground! Okay, up and over here. There's a Gordon titty spider. Any clan fears around here before I jump in there? No, there's a Dremora over yonder. Okay, let's head on up. Sometimes there's clan fears in like the Sigillum area, I think. Like I said, they're decently rare though. I'm so shocked that titty spiders aren't one of them. I think that was a clan fear summoned by the dry guy. Right, like Dremora and dry guys, because they only give you hearts, I believe it if you were to tell me like, yeah, of course, the heart could belong to anything. But the titty spiders do award you unique loot specific to them. Just like clan fears, just like Daedroths, you know? Oh yeah, and you know what? Another one would be Scamps. I'm shocked that Scamp isn't one of them. But it's probably for the best, because we're at a level where we're never going to see Scamps. Like, maybe the only way we could get Scamp skins is if we find, like, a guaranteed spawn of a Scamp. Or find a Scamp skin off of a alchemy vendor. Yep, I don't think there's any clan fears in here. Okay. Maybe we'll get like an ogre. I guess that's okay. It's no fucking Gordon though. It's no fucking Gordon. Can't have 6 fucking Gordons? It's enough to make you want to resort to becoming a lich and embracing necromancy. Okay. What all did we get here? Check. Oh, gosh. Set me flying a little bit. Oh, hey, there's a storm atronach out here, too. Great. Okay, good. Well, let me refer to my list of crap. Fortify blade, 12 points. Disintegrate weapon on strike, but I'd rather use that for, like, a spell. You know? The wonder of the world has dissipated. Okay, well, let us read something, huh? How about we read a book and call it here for now? I really thought we were gonna get another Fighters Guild quest wrapped up and dealt with, but as it turns out, Battlehorn Castle is just absolutely immense. And we still have to come back to at a later date to get some more shit taxidermied. Alright, what shall we read? How about... Well, let's do Avar Stonesinger. It's been up here at the start. Oh my gosh, it's very long. Okay, sure. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm actually not just going to take a drink. I'm going to use the restroom real quick before we read Avar Stonesinger. Be right back. Apologies. Alright, we are back. Apologies. Let's see. Avar Stonesinger. Alright. Sit quietly, child, and listen, for the story I tell you is a story of the ages. But what is it, grandfather? Is it a story of heroes and beasts? The grandfather looked patiently at the child. He was growing into a fine boy. Soon he would see the value in the stories, the lessons that were taught to each generation. Just listen, child. Let the story take root in your heart. In a time before now, long before now, when the Skull were new, there was peace in the land. The sun was hot and the crops grew long, and the people were happy in the peace that the All-Maker provided. But the Skull grew complacent and lazy, and they took for granted the lands and all the gifts the All-Maker had given them. They forgot, or chose not to remember, that the adversary is always watching. and that he delights in tormenting the All-Maker and his chosen people. And so it was that the adversary came to be among the Skull. The adversary has many aspects. He appears in the unholy beasts and the incurable plague. At the end of seasons, we will know him as Thartog, the World Devourer. But in these ages, he came to be known as the Greedy Man. The Greedy Man, that is what we call him, for to speak his name would certainly bring ruin on the people, lived among the Skull for many months. Perhaps he was once just a man, but when the adversary entered into him, he became the Greedy Man, and that is how he is remembered. It came to be one day that the powers of the Skull left them. The strength left the arms of the warriors, and the shaman could no longer summon the beasts to their side. The elders thought that surely the All-Maker was displeased, and some suggested that the All-Maker had left them forever. It was then that the Greedy Man appeared to them and spoke. "You of the Skull have grown fat and lazy. I've stolen the gifts of your All-Maker. I've stolen the oceans, so you will forever know thirst. I've stolen the lands and the trees and the sun, so your crops will wither and die. I've stolen the beasts, so you will go hungry. I've stolen the winds, so you will live without the spirit of the All-Maker. And until one of you can reclaim these gifts, the Skull will live in misery and despair, for I am the Greedy Man, and that is my nature." And the Greedy Man disappeared. The members of the Skull spoke for many days and nights. They knew that one of them must retrieve the gifts of the All-Maker, but they could not decide who it should be. "I cannot go," said the elder, "for I must stay to lead the Skull and tell our people what is the law." "I cannot go," said the warrior, "for I must protect the Skull. My sword will be needed in case the Greedy Man reappears." "I cannot go," said the shaman, "for the people need my wisdom. I must read the portents and offer my knowledge." It was then that a young man called Avar lifted his voice. He was strong of arm and fleet of foot, though he was not yet a warrior of the Skull. "I will go," said Avar, and the Skull laughed. "Hear me out," the boy continued. I'm not yet a warrior, so my sword will not be needed. I cannot read the portents, so the people will not seek my counsel. And I am young and not yet wise in the ways of the law. I will retrieve the gifts of the All-Maker from the Greedy Man. If I cannot, I will not be missed." The Skull thought on this briefly and decided to let Avar go. He left the village the next morning to retrieve the gifts. Avar first set out to retrieve the gift of water, so he traveled to the Water Stone. It was there the All-Maker first spoke to him. "Travel west to the sea and follow the swimmer to the waters of life." So Avar walked to the edge of the ocean, and there was a swimmer, a black horker, sent from the All-Maker. The swimmer dove into the waters and swam very far, and far again. Avar was strong, though, and he swam hard. He followed the swimmer to a cave, swimming deeper and deeper, his lungs burning and his limbs exhausted. At last, he found a pocket of air, and there, in the dark, he found the waters of life. Gathering his strength, he took the waters and swam back to the shore. Upon returning to the Water Stone, the All-Maker spoke. "You have returned the gift of water to the Skull. The oceans again will bear fruit, and their thirst will be quenched." Avar then traveled to the Earthstone, and there the All-Maker spoke to him again. "Enter the cave of the hidden music, and hear the song of the earth." So Avar traveled north and east to the cave of the hidden music. He found himself in a large cavern where the rocks hung from the ceiling and grew from the ground itself. He listened there and heard the song of the earth, but it was faint. Grabbing up his mace, he struck the rocks of the floor in time with the song, and the song grew louder until it filled the cavern and his heart. Then he returned to the Earthstone. The gift of the earth is with the Skull again, said the Allmaker. "The lands are rich again and will bear life." Avar was tired, as the sun burned him. The trees offered no shade, and there was no wind to cool him. Still, he traveled on to the Beast Rock, and the Allmaker spoke. "Find the good beast and ease his suffering." Avar traveled through the woods of the Isinfir for many hours until he heard the cries of a bear from over a hill. As he crested a hill, he saw the bear, a Falmer's arrow piercing its neck. He checked the woods for the Falmer, for that is what they were, though some say they are not. And finding none, he approached the beast. He spoke soothing words and came upon it slowly, saying, "Good beast, I mean you no harm. The Allmaker has sent me to ease your suffering." Hearing these words, the bear ceased his struggles and laid his head at Avar's feet. Avar grasped the arrow and pulled it from the bear's neck. Using the little nature magic he knew, Avar tended the wound, though it took the last bit of his strength. As the bear's wound closed, Avar slept. When he awoke, the bear stood over him, and the remains of a number of the Falmer were strewn about. He knew that the good beast had protected him during the night. He traveled back to Beast Rock, the bear by his side, and the Allmaker spoke to him again. "You have returned the gift of the beasts. Once again, the good beasts will feed the skull when they are hungry, clothe them when they are cold, and protect them in times of need." Avar's strength had returned, so he traveled on to the tree stone, though the good beast did not follow him. When he arrived, the Allfather spoke to him. "The first trees are gone and must be replanted. Find the seed and plant the first tree." Avar traveled again through the Herstang forest, searching for the seeds of the first tree, but he could find none. Then he spoke to the tree spirits, the living trees. That's the thing about trees, they're all living usually. They told him that the seeds had been stolen by one of the Falmer, for they are the servants of the adversary, and this Falmer was hiding them deep in the forest, so that none would ever find them. Avar traveled to the deepest part of the forest, and there he found the evil Falmer. Surrounded by the lesser tree spirits, Avar could see that the spirits were in his thrall, that he had used the magic of the seeds and spoken their secret name. Avar knew he could not stand against such a force, and that he must retrieve the seeds in secret. Avar reached into his pouch and drew out his flint. Gathering leaves, he started a small fire outside the clearing, where the Falmer and the ensorcelled spirits milled. All the Skull know the spirits' hatred of fires, for the fires ravage the trees they serve. At once, the nature of the spirits took hold, and they rushed to quell the flames. During the commotion, Avar snuck behind the Falmer and snatched the pouch of seeds, stealing away before the evil being knew they were gone. When Avar returned to the tree stone, he planted the tree in the ground, and the Allmaker spoke to him. The gift of trees is restored. Once again, the trees and plants will bloom and grow and provide nourishment and shade. Avar was tired, for the sun would only burn and the winds would not yet cool him, but he rested briefly in the shade of the trees. His legs were weary and his eyes heavy, but he continued on, traveling to the Sunstone. Again, the Allmaker spoke. The gentle warmth of the sun is stolen, so now it only burns. Free the sun from the halls of penumbra. And so Avar walked west over the frozen lands until he reached the halls of penumbra. The air inside was thick and heavy, and he could see no farther than the end of his arm. Still, he felt his way along the walls, though he heard the shuffling of feet and knew that this place held the unholy beasts who would tear his flesh and eat his bones. For hours he crept along until he saw a faint glow at the end of the hall. There, from behind a sheet of perfect ice, came a glow so bright he had to shut his eyes, lest they be forever blinded. He plucked the flaming eye from one of the unholy beasts and threw it at the ice with all his might. A small crack appeared in the ice, then grew larger. Slowly the light crept out between the cracks, widening them, splitting the ice wall into pieces. With a deafening crack, the wall crumbled, and the light rushed over Avar and through the halls. He heard the shrieks of the unholy beasts as they were blinded and burned. He ran out of the halls, following the light, and collapsed on the ground outside. When he was able to rise again, the sun again warmed him, and he was glad for that. He traveled back to the Sunstone where the Allmaker spoke to him. The gift of the sun is the skulls once again. It will warm them and give them light. Avar had one final gift he had to recover, the gift of the winds. So he traveled to the Windstone, far on the western coast of the island. When he arrived, the Allmaker spoke to him, giving him his final task. Find the greedy man and release the wind from its captivity. So Avar wandered the land in search of the greedy man. He looked in the trees, but the greedy man did not hide there, nor did he hide near the oceans or the deep caves, and the beasts had not seen him in the dark forests. Finally, Avar came to a crooked house, and he knew that here he would find the greedy man. "Who are you?" shouted the greedy man, "that you would come to my house?" "I am Avar of the Skull," said Avar. "I'm not warrior, shaman, or elder. If I do not return, I will not be missed. But I have returned the oceans and the earth, the trees, the beasts, and the sun, and I will return the winds to my people, that we may feel the spirit of the Allmaker in our souls again." And with that, grabbed up the greedy man's bag and tore it open. The winds rushed out with gale force, sweeping the greedy man up and carrying him off, far from the island. Avar breathed in the winds and was glad. He walked back to the Windstone, where the Allmaker spoke to him a final time. "You've done well, Avar. You, the least of the Skull, have returned my gifts to them. The greedy man is gone for now, and should not trouble your people again in your lifetime. Your Allmaker is pleased. Go now, and live according to your nature." And Avar started back to the Skull Village. "And then what happened, grandfather?" "What do you mean, child?" "He went home." "No, when he returned to the village," the child continued. "Was he made a warrior or taught the ways of the shaman? Did he lead the Skull in battle?" "I do not know. That is where the story ends," said the grandfather. "But that is not an ending. That is not how stories end." The old man laughed and got up from his chair. "Is it not?" It is kind of a rough ending. But actually him going back to his village is all right of an ending. But the ending of this book, with the conversation between the child and the grandfather, is kind of weird, right? It is kind of weird. But the one thing that is of note with this, of course, this is about the Skull, right? The Skull from none other than Solstheim, as they appear in the Dragonborn DLC and the Blood Moon DLC. And although this doesn't carry too much bearing in the Dragonborn DLC, I mean, there's a bit, right, with regards to some of these stones still being present and all of that. This carries far more bearing in Morrowind's Blood Moon expansion DLC, whichever you prefer. At the time when it came out, we all called it an expansion. But in Blood Moon, you would effectively take the place of Avar and go through and do all of this, right? In so many ways, right? It wouldn't be like a one-to-one recreation. Like, I can't remember if there were Falmer. I don't think so. But you go out, you do all this stuff, the Cave of the Hidden Music. There's that, there's the Good Beast. It's a very friendly looking polar bear. The stuff with the Horker. all of this happens. It's like sort of the Blood Moon Prophecy. Well, no, actually, it's not the Blood Moon Prophecy. This is stuff that you do before all that. Or maybe after. Maybe this is epilogue. I forget. Blood Moon Prophecy is something different. But yeah, all of this stuff, even planting the tree, all activities that you undertake in the Blood Moon expansion. You even find the Greedy Man, who I think... Did the Greedy Man share a model with Draugr? I can't remember. I definitely remember fighting the Greedy Man, but I don't remember what he looked like. Yeah, a fun one. One that I guess is alright, but I think if you haven't played the Blood Moon expansion, maybe it loses some of its luster, you know? Like, a lot of the wonder of it is... It originates around that expansion, and it feels way more cool if, like, it channels nostalgia in such a way. Otherwise, it's a fun tale. It delves into mythos and all that. Alright. Well, Avar Stonesinger. When next we return, I guess maybe we'll meet up with the taxidermist again. I don't know, it could be, at a certain point, maybe we'll just accumulate a bunch of stuff, and then in between videos, I'll do all the rigmarole of, like, talking to the taxidermist, waiting 24 hours, all that business, right? Such a disappointment that you can't get 6 Gordons. What kind of a fucking remaster is this anyway? Alright. When next we return, in truth, we probably will start back up with the Fighters Guild. We may even want to head out and check out the cave here, the pillaged mine. We might want to check that out because we ran by there and revealed that on our map. But otherwise, we can head to Cheydinhal. Right? Carry on with the Fighters Guild. Until next time, please take care of each other.